WHODAT Nation, how you doing out there? Woo! How you like us Saints now, baby? 21-16. Aintlanta goes down. Aintlanta sucks ass. They suck ass. Saints are 10-2, baby. And since the Lions won, who knew of all people AP would actually help us in the Lions win? Ugh. Still don't like that little bastard, but he gets things done. So the Lions did the impossible and beat the Bears, but then again, the Bears have been choking lately, so, it's not really impossible. So, Lions beat the Bears, Saints win, Saints are in the playoffs. Playoffs? Yeah, 10-2, baby. Hill at one point was 27-37. He's doing good. Taysom's got to stop fumbling the goddamn football, though. I'm sorry. Get some stickum, tape it up. I don't care what you got to do. I really thought a few times they should have maybe put Jameson for maybe one or two plays and then have Taysom split out just to confuse the Falcons. I mean, it doesn't take that long to confuse them. But, and one side note, Alvin Kamara on that messed up play that went backwards, he was going to throw the ball. I'm pretty goddamn certain he was going to halfback option to Tre'Quan Smith. So that would have been awesome. But we were up 21-9, and Taysom we were going in the end zone when Taysom fumbled. That was a 10-point swing right there. See, you can't, Drew Brees is scheduled to come off of IR now. However, and I think this is what the Saints are going to do. I would do this. We play Philadelphia next week in Philly. I would start Taysom again. Then after that, we play Kansas City. That's when we need Drew Brees, Kansas City. Let Brees heal another week. He's doing good. He was on the sidelines. He didn't travel to Denver because, you can't breathe in Denver, so there's no point. He was in Atlanta. We own that stadium, Atlanta Stadium. We own that stadium. By the way, we won 6 out of the last 7 games, and this is the 8th time since 2006 we swept Atlanta. So, Roddy White, you stupid ass clown, you can kiss my big, fat, hairy ass. We're going to sweep the Falcons every goddamn year. I don't care who the coach is. I don't care who the players are. Shit, I hope Matt Ryan plays another 20 years. I hope Julio Jones plays another 20 years. Julio, fuck you, Jones. That's what I call him. Melted ice is Matt Ryan. So, and Ridley, Ridley went to LSU, but he's a Falcon now, so yeah, he's the enemy now. I'm sorry, but I don't say anything bad about him. I can't. He's just with the wrong team. I didn't look at all the stats like I usually do, but I tell you this, I like this 9-game winning streak. I like how the Saints are playing. Necessarily, they're playing pretty good. Can we play better? Yes, we can. Will we play better? I hope so. Playoffs are brewing. They are brewing. One thing we got to do is, all of a sudden the defense was number one, doing good. Now all of a sudden in this game, it's pass interference, playing grab ass, legal hands to the face. Now, granted, the referees are screwy. They had a referee in this game. He was John Hopkins, something, Space Center with like 18 degrees, bachelor degree, or something like. I don't know. This dude's like a smart ass guy. Why in the blue hell are you a referee? You got a high-paying job at a space center. What the fuck are you doing refereeing? He couldn't even pronounce New Orleans right. I was your ball number 64. However the hell he spoke. New Orleans. I swear that's how he talked. New Orleans. Like, what? How the fuck do you... Northern people butcher Southern accents. It's not that hard to word. Let me break it down for you. New Orleans. It's not like superfragilicious. It's not like that, okay? It's not like fucking that. It's not. So, there really wasn't any bad things. Taysom Hill threw his first career touchdown pass to Traquan Smith. He threw two of them in the game. Congratulations to Taysom. Did you know? And during the game, Will Lutz got hurt, so they didn't really put him back in for field goal situations. They either went for it or punted. During the game, I found out Taysom Hill was a kicker in his high school. Now imagine that shit. Taysom Hill kicking the PATs and the field goals. I want to fucking see that. At least, I mean, not next week, but let's say we already clinched the playoff berth. The last game of the season, whoever the hell we play, I'm not looking at the schedule right now because it's right over there. But whoever the hell we play, I think Jamie should start that game. And I think Taysom should be the kicker. Why not? Hell, you know what? I tell you what. Put Alvin Kamara in as the quarterback wildcat, and put Taysom. Let the Saints have some goddamn fun. Shit, J.J. Watt likes to make catches. I tell you what we do. We put Demario Davis back there, or we put Rankins or somebody as a tight end, throw a pass to him in the end zone. You got to do some wacky shit. You never know. You experiment, But I believe Taysom's going to throw out the halfback option. He tried to do it at quarterback power, but he couldn't get the damn ball in his hands, and Ramczyk couldn't block worth of shit, which is really hard to say because he's the best blocker we have other than Teron. Hopefully we get Teron back next week against Philly. I mean, Philly still sucks. They're 3-7-1. I think they're 3-7-1, 3-8-1. Then again, the whole NFC East sucks. So that division's gonna have a 5-game winner going into the playoffs. And well, I would say we play them, but the number one seed gets a first round bye, and only the first round seed gets a bye. Only. So Anyway, last game of the season, have some fun. Like I said, slot Kamara in the quarterback. Put Taysom in the kicker. Shit, let him kick. Let him kick 80-yard field goals. I don't really care. By that point, we're going to be 13-2 anyway. Because I don't see us losing. The only game that we have left with a winning record is Kansas City. And if the Saints play like they did, I won't say last week, but weeks prior, San Francisco, other ones, and they cut out these damn bullshit penalties and they don't give the referees any excuse to throw the stupid yellow flags on us, we're going to win. Now, it's going to be a shootout. I'm not saying it's going to be like 10-0. Shit, I don't care if we win 10-0. I don't care if we win 47-46. Like San Francisco last year, although we lost that game, but it was high scoring. A win is a win. And at this point, we already clinched a playoff spot. Winning the division by 3 games now, or 3.5 games, I think. Because Tampa's just got a bye week, so it's 3.5 games. We literally got the NFC South locked. We win next week, and we practically got it because we're undefeated. We're, I think, 5-0 now in NFC South. I think we got one more. We played Carolina. I know we played Carolina again. But we got this in the bag. Hopefully by the last game of the season, we have everything clinched. Home field. I like the idea of them adding a 7th playoff team, and they might do 8th. Because Seattle a few years ago, they won the division at 7-9. But the NFC East, Washington's got 4 wins. The Giants got, I think, 4 wins. And at one point, the Giants had 1 win, and they were last for the whole season. I think Dallas has got 3 wins, and the other teams got 3 wins. So right now, the Redskins, and yes, I call them the Redskins. I will not call them the goddamn Washington football team. They are the goddamn Washington Redskins. Screw the NFL, okay? I don't care about name changes. All of a sudden, it's got to be now politically correct bullshit. No. Nobody gave a shit for 80 years that it was called the Redskins. Now, all of a sudden, everybody gives a shit. No. So, anyway, the Redskins are leading the NFC East. And I'm going to call them the Redskins until they actually come up with another name. Because calling them the Washington football team is freaking retarded, folks. I'm sorry. You might as well call them the Plumbers Association League. Washington football team. Yeah. People that refuse to say Redskins. Yeah. You said it for years. Now all of a sudden you don't want to say it. I just the politically bullshit correction here. It's just, whatever. Anyway, we're getting off the tangent of that shit. So yeah, I just wanted to do a short video. I forgot to do a video last week when we won 31-3 against Denver because I called up a national syndicated radio show, and this dude's going to sit here and freaking tell me, the NFL screwed the Broncos. They screwed the Broncos. No, they didn't fucking screw the Broncos. That's not the Saints' fault that all four quarterbacks came in on their day off to watch film with no mask on, laughing and joking around, sneezing around each other. You think that's the Saints' fault? And then the radio guy, I don't know his name. He comes on after the Saints post game. So if you listen to WWL radio, you'll hear him. He's like, it has, because everybody from New Orleans was calling up pissed. He goes, it has nothing to do with New Orleans. Because I put a comment saying, if it was New England or Kansas City, I didn't know this guy actually used to work for the Patriots. But yeah, it's a bunch of crap. But he's like, it has nothing to do with the Saints. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And coincidentally, before that game is when we got fined by the NFL. And he's sitting here telling me, the Saints never get screwed by the NFL. I'm like, you covered the Patriots for years and years. You would know about screw jobs, wouldn't you? You would know how to give these screw jobs out. Shady Brady cheats like a son of a bitch. So, and I don't see the Buccaneers are 7-5. They got 4 winnable games left. The Bucs might make. I said the Bucs would go 9-7 at the beginning of the year, maybe make the playoffs. They have 4 winnable games. I hope they go 7-9, and Shady Brady rides into the sunset. Although he's got another year on his contract, but I'm gonna say this right now. Breeze will be coming back next season. I don't care. We win a Super Bowl or not. Breeze is going to come back. He's not going to tell you. Breeze don't give a shit about records or anything like that. Of course, he's going to say that out front, but deep inside, of course, you're going to believe in records and you're going to believe you want this and that. Trust me. If Brady's coming back, which he is, Breeze is coming back. Because even though Breeze already signed the contract with NBC, doesn't mean he has to go next year. That he just signed the contract when he's done playing. And if NBC reneges on the deal, I'm pretty sure CBS, Fox, or ESPN will snatch him up pretty fast. So everybody's saying, "Oh, if Saints win the Super Bowl, Breeze is going to retire." I don't see it. I don't see it. I think Breeze is going to play one more year after this year. Breeze is not going to go out on this missing games again. I guarantee he's not going to go out on that. The only way I see Breeze retiring is if he's in a lot more pain than he's letting on. Or if one night he wakes up in the middle of the night and him and Brittany talk about stuff. Because you got to remember, in the end, it's pretty much his wife's call, as most athletes are. It's his call, but it's pretty much his wife's call. But I believe Breeze is going to play one more year. But, we have him for another couple of games, so. So anyway, I'm going to wrap up this video. I know it went a little long, so I appreciate y'all. I'm sorry I haven't been doing as many videos on this account lately. My friend who made this account kind of doesn't do anything on this account, but he wants me to get this account monetized, and all the money goes to him. So then again, I only got like 234 subscribers. I lost like 15. So yeah. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Get me to 990. Get me to 1,000 subscribers. That's fine. I mean, this channel I've had watch hours on. But I need watch hours on my regular account, which is FieldGuy316. FieldGuy316. I'm so close to getting monetized on that channel. If I get monetized on that channel, I can put money into this channel. Then I can buy all kinds of cool Saint stuff and make some cool videos. Then I can shout out people like Jerry Poor, who's always here. WHODAT, baby, WHODAT. And, there are several others. JP of the New Orleans Saints, who dat? I don't care how, I don't care how you hate on that man. I don't get into people's personal lives. I'm not getting into his. Let me tell you something. He's a who dat, and I respect that. So them haters out there can hate on JP all they want. Let me tell you this. He's a Saints fan. He's all right in my book. He donated to my channel already before when he didn't have to. So right there, that tells you he's a good heart. And like I said, I'm not digging into the man's personal life. That's not none of my business. He can do whatever he wants in his life. None of my business. So, but you got JP, you got Jerry Port Jr. That's two who that's right there. I know there's a bunch more. So I want to get this channel back up and going. And I'm going to talk to my friend about putting this in my account. Because I don't feel that it's right that I bust my ass and do all the work on this account. And then all the money goes to him. And the sad part is, he wouldn't even know where the money came from. He would see money and spend it. So, and I've told him that before. He probably, my friend's pretty cool. But yeah, I run all the We Are the Who Dat Nation channels pretty much. He once on Facebook, he'll comment, he'll post, but Twitter, Facebook. The only thing I don't know how to fool with Instagram. So he does the Instagram, where I send him the pictures. He does that. And every once in a while, he will post on Facebook. But as far as YouTube, no, because he's camera shy. He will not do anything on YouTube, and he doesn't fool with Twitter. But he did make these accounts, and it is under his email. So, yeah. So anyway, this is a long rant. Once again, your final score. Saints 24, Atlanta... Saints 21, Atlanta 16. Yeah, that was 21-16. 10-2. Who dat? Playoffs. Yes, Jim Moore. Playoffs. We made the playoffs. We did. So please like me on Field Guy 316 on YouTube. I need some watch time. So I'm calling on you Saints fans. If you got some second or 2 or 3, 4 devices, please let them run for me. You don't have to comment. You don't even have to subscribe. Although a subscription is appreciated, let them run. I'm very close to getting monetized because if I get anything, I'll put it back. Trust me, I'm sort of like a non-profit, but I really want to make a few cents, maybe 2 or 3. So, all right. Thank y'all for watching. Whoever watched at the end, I appreciate y'all. Go Saints. Who dat? See you next week, Philly.